I'll start by saying I respect you. I've been watching your videos for 3 or 4 years, and I like your content. A little on the nose, but I'm good with that. And I realize you just took this dumb ass crackers challenge. Like, what have you been doing? Like, welcome to the debate, Rachie. Something's curving.
Yeah, the Earth.
Ta-da! I do concrete work, and I was able to make a formula to satisfy this dumb crackers challenge. Are you kidding me? Like, just common sense should have let you know, 180 degrees when we walk outside there, 90 and 90. I mean, what am I missing? No, FTFE couldn't do it for me. Years of Craig and Fight the Flat Earth, but that one video from Sean Hawkins, boy, that just put me over the edge. Anyway, welcome to the actual debate. Sorry for being a dick. I just thought it was freaking hilarious.
It didn't do it for me though, did it? It was a preponderance of evidence that did it for me. It was a multitude of evidence that did it for me. Not just one thing. Because you see, the thing is, when you don't deny the evidence and you actually honestly look at the evidence, there's so much evidence it's a globe.
So, I've got a challenge for you, Rachie. Since you like to use the triangle calculator and you're stuck on trigonometry, which I encourage everybody to look into, if I'm being honest. Common sense can get people most of the way. Like 90 and 90 from the ground to directly overhead. Anyway, so my challenge to you is pick a cloud about 2 miles in the sky. Doesn't got to be perfect. We can easily adjust the math, but at 1 degree or 2 sun widths, that puts it at about 114 miles away.
So your challenge is to randomly guess the height of a cloud and then use it at 1 degree above the horizon, where refraction has more of an effect.
Or just go with 4 sun widths, and that puts it at about 57 miles away. So years and years ago, when I got to where you're at now, I picked a cloud that was about half over and half under a tree line way in the distance, just a couple degrees over the horizon. And I drove to it, and it was about maybe 12, 14, if I'm being honest. It's not an exact science, but you get an idea of a couple miles. You could do the math, even if you consider it's 1 mile up or 3. It wasn't even close, okay? We see in a dome around us, whether we're on a globe or a flat earth, when we walk outside on our flat little patch of ground, we see a dome around us, and the clouds drop in the distance. Planes drop in the distance. Birds drop in the distance. Okay, if you're going off strict geometry, I'm surprised you made it so many years.
Well, with perspective, things above eye level drop to eye level, and things below eye level rise to eye level. So yeah, we would see things lowering in the distance, because that's perspective. So whether it's flat or a globe, you're going to have things appearing to lower. However, if it was flat, things above eye level would not go below eye level. Yet things do go below eye level, again showing it's a globe.
Like, wow. But let me just show you that in reality, it's not as cut and dry as you think, Rachie. So that's my challenge to you. So do something kind of like this, if the next long stretch of road you travel, just see what I'm talking about. Do a little rough calculation in your head and see that it's off by, if you're being generous for the globe, it's off by about 50 or 70%. And if the clouds aren't obeying trigonometry, what in the world would stars or the sun or any of that shit follow it for? Either way, flat or globe, long distance optics do not follow trigonometry. But I'm done mucking with you. Peace out, Rachie.